Those of you that are watching this topic talk on social media and segmenting in its original year will notice that I am wearing the same thing I was wearing when I did the week overview because I went to check my old link and it wasn't there anymore. So better give you some fresh content. This week you're gonna be working on some segmenting and social media and privacy. And I want to talk for a minute about how social media has really evolved segmenting, right? So it wasn't that many years ago that segmenting meant you picked 10 blocks. Think about this, right? 10 blocks and you mailed to every house in the block. It was a geographic segment. Your ability to separate audiences was hard. And we did a lot geographically. You would do some by age, but the idea of having to buy a mailing list, find labels, send to households, target was really a really long lead time and could be really imprecise. But we've been segmenting forever, right? Because segmenting allows us to cut our potential audiences to smaller numbers, understanding that we cannot talk to everybody all the time. Allows us to stretch marketing budgets, charge large expenses, especially the the push posts or the sponsored posts. Maybe not so much when you're posting to your your list, right? Your followers, although that segment is your followers, right? Your customers, your people who are interested in you. But the various platforms have either demographic, Facebook in particular, as we all know, they know everything about everybody. They have ability to target. You have the ability by what platforms you choose to know who they're primarily driving to. TikTok does not drive to the same thing as Facebook, as does LinkedIn. And it's important when you're thinking about what social media tools you're going to use that you don't just put it in the frame of what you use, right? Because are you your customer or are you trying to talk to your customer? The other thing it's really done is it's added a lot of analytics, right? So when we use social media, we can see who's reacting, we can see who's sharing, who's supporting, who's boosting, who's liking, who's posting, who's sharing with other friends. Are they clicking through? Are they clicking through to the end? You can see what content they like, right? When you have targeted social media into your women 18 to 35 segment because you want to talk to the women of childbearing age, you can hyper focus it and you can see what's going on in there. And not only that, but you can have influencers. You can talk to them and you can talk to them in real time, right? So you don't have to go buy a list and mail and hope they're still there. You can also use this to be relevant to your segment in a timely manner. So when businesses were really struggling with COVID, mask policy, testing policies, should we come in? Smart healthcare marketers, organizations went to LinkedIn and gave advice to free up, right? Here we are. We are your local healthcare provider, and we're telling you, the business segment, what you need to know or how to get to it. So I tell you all this because some of the things you'll read about segmenting takes a very traditional approach and on a but I think of segmenting as cutting populations into pieces that are most likely to do business for you. And when you overlay that to what social media can do for you, I think you just find some powerful tools as long as you don't violate the privacy laws, right? So some people think segmenting is let's get into our electronic medical record and use it all day long, right? Everything it can tell us about it. But we've learned about HIPAA, and we got to make sure that our use of data and our use of what we know about people to segment them to maybe push notices out of our electronic medical record, for example, which is a powerful tool for many of us, doesn't violate those rules while still putting them in the segment, right? People wonder, why am I getting this? It has to be blinded enough that it's not specific to, dear chronic heart patient, but relevant enough that they engage. So I know that's just a lot of different thought, but I really wanted you to think about the connection between segmenting, social media, how it can and how it can help you reach people. I look forward to the work you'll do in this over the next couple of weeks, and hope this helps. Yeah.